My name's Sandra, and I work in Format QA. I test video games. Am I belt buckle? Cool, huh?
Oh, yeah, that is cool.
What does testing mean? What does that mean?
I play through the games and look for bugs in them so consumers don't get crashes when they play the games. I get to play a lot of video games before they come out, before the public gets to see them, so like months ahead of time. And I get free games. I think the worst kind of bug is like a binary crash bug, which is basically something that every time you do a certain thing, it crashes the game and you can't go on unless you reset the system. Let me take out the disc. Whee! It depends on the game. It happens a lot in like third-person shooters. One way I find them is like to go to the end of the level, like an exit door or something, and like die right as you're exiting, so the next level loads, but you're dead, and then it says press start to restart the level. You press start and it just loads you as being dead, and it says that over and over again. I mean, you can't do anything, so you're screwed. As a lead tester, I have to manage groups of other testers and like basically break down all the parts of the testing process and assign it to certain people, fill out the checklist, make sure, I check all the technical requirements and stuff that they have to have in each game. Wow, Linnea, great job. Sabo, come on, show a little more enthusiasm. I think it's more fun to be a lead just because I like being like organized and responsible, and I like being in charge.
Like bossing people around?
No. Dude, seriously, I told you to check over the report before you put it in the database. Not really though, because I'm so nice, so. Alan just asked me one day if I had any cool moves, and I found one and just told him, and he's like, okay, you're going over here at 2 o'clock. I'm like, okay. By the way, don't feel my feet. Everybody makes fun of my toes. They say I can play piano with them. Dude! Of course, I always do it in one take. Hi, my name's Sandra Mitchell, and I forgot to check the name of this level. Hi, my name's Sandra Mitchell, and today I'm gonna show you how to get Silent Assassin ranking on Hitman. Hi, my name's Sandra Mitchell, and today I'm gonna show you how to get Silent Assassin on Hitman. Now, I don't know, it's pretty easy now because I'm comfortable around everybody, but when I first did it, I was like a robot. I'm like, hi, Sandra Mitchell, cool move.
So, we got a lot of these frizzies. Your hair, it's just...
The cameraman, Lenny, is almost always in a bad mood, so, he makes the guys cry when they come to do cool moves, so. Oh my God, you're my best friend.
That was dope.
Except I did some weird eyebrow thing. I'm like,
I know. Can you do it without like...
I got something in my eye. I'd probably have to say the first Hitman cool move that I did. How to not have the sniper shoot at you, because basically there's 2 entrances to this building where the sniper is, and he's either in this window or this window. If you walk around to one window, let him see you, just look out a little, and then go all the way around the town into the other door, he's not at that window because he's waiting for you at the other one, so he totally misses you. See me sign my autograph?
Hey Sandra, how do you get Mary Kate and Ashley out of the shopping mall?
You have to buy the pink sparkly outfit.
Hey Sandra, I can't stop my guy from dying when he falls off the cliff.
Don't fall off the cliff.
Hey, this PS2 thing, does that have an on button?
Just stick your hand behind there and press a bunch of stuff, it'll go on.
Hey Sandra, where's the bathroom again?
Just go in your cube, you don't have time, you need to test. Okay, this is my bad side, just kidding.
Amid all the chaos and anarchy that is the Electronic Entertainment Expo, a select few PlayStation Gamer Advisory Panel members participated in an exercise that took them deep into the fray of E3.
Come right in here.
The winners were selected in both a nationwide competition and a local casting call for auditions in the LA area.
E3, the biggest toy store of the world. So bright, so beautiful, it's mine, I says.
If you want me to jump out in the street butt naked, I'll do it.
So if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna see y'all later. I'll be playing PlayStation 10 and you'll still be on Sega.
And I can do the robot.
Now go.
Why, Mr. Clean, I want to make it smooth.
I am Bob Glauberman. Send me to E3 because I've got nothing else to do and nowhere else to go. Bob Glauberman is a registered trademark, some assembly required, wife and baby not included. Thank you.
It's like lights, camera, action. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. If y'all y'all gotta keep up with me. I don't have to keep up with you. You know what I'm saying? True.
To earn a chance to arrive in style at the mecca of the gaming world at the LA Convention Center, you had to bring something creative. It was a full-on show matching wits, determination, and passion about gaming.
I made a t-shirt, and I've got a top 10 reasons of why I should get to come to this show on Sony's dime.
I did a PowerPoint presentation. I made it like a dating simulation.
My entry was an essay. I wrote about the Gamer Advisory Panel.
I think I was selected to attend E3 because I'm exciting, I'm energetic, plus y'all need somebody that looks good on the camera, you know what I'm saying?
If you want more info on who won and how, plus some other fun stuff, check it all out in the G.A.P at E3 section on this disc. Expectations were as high as the energy level when our participants got ready to go.
This is my first time at E3 and I am just pumped. I can't tell you, I feel like a kid at Disneyland.
And I have been so stoked about this.
Go to E3, it's like a dream.
It's my first time at E3 and I'm ridiculously excited to be here.
Little did our gang know about what was coming up next, a friendly competition that would demonstrate the breadth of their knowledge and their willingness to do some crazy stuff out on the convention floor.
Well, the first thing we're gonna do with you guys, we're gonna do a little scavenger hunt. Put you in 2 teams.
And Bob, you're a team captain.
After selecting captains and choosing one team member to wear the helmet cam, the black and gray teams enter into a barrage of sights and sounds with their missions defined. A scavenger hunt within the PlayStation booth at E3. Ready, set, go!
Get a team captain from Gray Team, your envelope.
Number 1, select 3 players from your team to play Gran Turismo 4. Then have another team member take a picture of the fastest group time you can get. Follow the glowing pen. No! Oh, see, you gotta be ready. You go like this, break in a photo finish. Who wants to do that?
Going back to Ace Combat.
Right, we're going.
According to Greek mythology, Ares was the God of War.
God of War.
Yeah, let's go!
What series is known as Mina no Golf in Japan? That's Hot Shots Golf 4, and that's our final answer. Moving on. Write an ode to the PSP and read it for our camera crew. Now, haiku is 575. So small, a cutie. You can hold it in your hand. Plays games and movies. Oh boy, That's so bad, we got it.
Son, I can't be second, son. This is Team Pesci, son. This is Team Pesci.
He's positive. Victor will be silent. Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Transformers, robots in disguise. They roll, they move, they Transformers, yeah. Capture your favorite fight stance position from any exhibited PS2 game.
Yes.
I can't play, I see. Using your body, spell out PS2, YMCA style.
Excuse me, sir. Could you take a picture of us in front of this? Thank you. Did you get it? Get it? Good.
The 2 teams gave everything they had to pull together and finish all their tasks. But now it was in the hands of our able judges to determine the winner.
You all did a fantastic job. One team, however, did a slightly better job.
and you made it very difficult for us. We agonized over the pictures.
They were all very good.
They were all very good. So the winning team in this year's Gamer Advisory Panel Scavenger Hunt is the black t-shirt team. These guys get hats.
Can I get a hat? Can I get a hat,
Ah, look at that. Well done. That's sportsmanship. That's very nice.
I thought the scavenger hunt was crazy. It was so much fun. We got to run around and torture people, getting them off games. I was breaking big time sweat.
The task that I found the most difficult was probably the Gran Turismo 4 one because I kept crashing into the walls. In fact, I didn't make one turn.
And I'm gonna say the most humorous question was the Transformers question, getting everybody to sing together.
The zombie pose. You need like special effects for that.
Watching Bob dance, do the Dance Dance Revolution on the iToy thing, because he doesn't got moves. He's not, dancing's not his thing, so it's kind of funny watching him.
Groove thing is being shaken. Rhythm, I can't hear what I'm dancing to.
As crazy and exciting as all this looks, there's nothing like actually being there to get the full E3 experience. So it's never too early to start thinking about how you're going to get the nod to represent the G.A.P at next year's E3.
That's me. All right, let's go. Basically, you have 2 minutes to tell us why you should be the host of OPM and represent the Gamer Advisory Panel at E3.
E3, you have to be there. You have to go. And that's why I want to go, because I know what's involved.
I think last year I actually drove around asking people, can I have your pass for the next day? Can I have your pass for the next day?
I've really been trying to get back to E3. Kissing a lot of butts, but lately I've just my lips have pretty much dried up and I've run out of chapstick, so.
How you doing? Brad DeMoss here again. I'm sure all of you remember me from last year. Well, I'm back.
The first time was a disaster. It was a crash and burn. However, I've been watching a lot of American Idol, and I'm the Clay Aiken of E3.
I will not fear the roving gangs of the undead. I will not be distracted by my beach volleyball rival's tremendous breasts. I am Bob Glauberman. Send me to E3 because I've got nothing else to do and nowhere else to go.
The baby, man, he was prepared. Man, so he's gonna show a little leg. Put my hot pants are in the dryer, but.
As far as preparing for this, no, I didn't. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. No.
No, not really. Nothing really. Honestly, I didn't know about anything about impressing the judges.
I don't want to impress the judges. I just want to be myself.
I prayed.
Not a beer. Calms the nerves.
I think I have a pretty good chance. And here with me is my friend Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
The thieves, the thieves, the filthy little thieves.
I think I made a fool of myself.
I can do a cartwheel to a split, or I can skate real fast and be in a split and then turn around and go straight into a split, or I can roll over backwards to a split. I'm talking about on my skates now.
This is actually my second time here, and I kind of got lost. Doesn't bode well, does it?
Rapping. I've never done it before.
The triangle, the square, and the X. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be at E3. We're gonna hit it. This is the G.A.P.
I guess I got a couple minutes to show you that. Can I do it over? Video games gives me direction, and I could escape the reality. I could escape reality's problems. I mean, I came, I saw, hopefully I conquered.
I represent one of the fastest growing demographic market segments within gaming, and that's gamers that are over 40. We need to develop games for the geriatric crowd, which I'm going to be part of very, very soon.
I have enthusiasm. I can barely stand still. Standing inside this T thing that you guys can see is a problem for me. So you can imagine what I'm going to be at E3, bouncing around the walls.
Can I do the time? I'll do the robot.
Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
I think I did really well in that interview. A few people were left dead, but the decision has been made. I'm going to E3.
Armored Core Nexus is a giant robot action game offering highly customizable mechanical creations, fast-paced combat, and a dynamic mission system. This is Toshifumi Nabeshima. He is the producer of Armored Core Nexus, which is the 8th installment of the game. Nice to meet you. Konnichiwa. Tell me why this is such a great game.
So the best part is that you can create your own robot, because you can put the all parts together, whatever you choose. So it's real original and it's unique.
Armored Core Nexus delivers an expansive experience perfect for fans of action strategy and combat games.
So it's different from the original one. And so the robots, it looks more real than the usual, the previous ones. And also the devices is more genuine.
Weapons and parts have been completely redesigned from the previous titles, and new part types have been added, thereby allowing longtime users to build completely new AC designs. Quite possibly the series' most popular feature, head-to-head multiplayer, is included with the title and enables up to 4 players to compete against one another using either iLink or, for the first time ever, LAN. Armored Core Nexus for the PlayStation 2 is scheduled to ship Q3.
Hi, I'm a little mech toy, short and stout. Here is my weapons, here is my spout.
Wild Arms Alter Code F is a true traditional role-playing game RPG offering fresh new characters, enhanced graphics, intricate puzzles, and an innovative new battle system. This is Kentaro Motomura. He is the assistant producer of Wild Arms. We're here to talk to him about the 4th installment of this series. It's actually a sequel, but it harkens back to the original Wild Arms. So what is Wild Arms all about?
It's an RPG which combines sword and magic fantasy world. The game is full of dungeon traps and gimmicks with a deep storyline, and the series is always ranked in the best 10 series of all time.
Returning 7 years after the first release of Wild Arms on PS1, Wild Arms Alter Code F is not only a remake of the foremost title in the series, but a completely renewed and evolved experience with expanded story, system, and cutting-edge graphics. So what goes into making a great RPG?
It doesn't necessarily have to be RPG, but the most important thing is if you play the game and if you can enjoy it, that's the most important thing.
Wild Arms Alter Code F ships just in time for Christmas. Nina Williams is the gorgeous and lightning-fast assassin who made her debut in the Tekken series. In Death by Degrees, Nina steps out of the ring and embarks on a new action adventure with an intense storyline. For all you Tekken fans, there's a spin-off. It's called Death by Degrees. This is Tara Samuels. She's Associate Product Manager for Death by Degrees. Hi.
Hi.
What can gamers expect from this one? Is it a big challenge?
Well, I think the better the gamer, the more the challenge, actually. There's a lot of depth to this game. It's definitely not another button masher. The combat actually takes place with both analog sticks as well as shoulder buttons. The left analog stick moves Nina, and so you can run around or you can do evasion maneuvers. The right analog stick is for combat, blocks, and all kinds of amazing combos. You can also do all sorts of acrobatic maneuvers. You can flip over somebody who's attacking you, grab them in midair, throw them on the ground. She actually has some very cool finishing moves. She'll mash people's face in, she'll elbow them on the ground. It's fantastic.
She's a tough chick.
Yes, she is.
Dispatched to investigate the whereabouts of a stolen high-tech weapon, Nina must infiltrate a shadowy organization and reveal a conspiracy on a global scale. How proud are you of this game and what people are going to be seeing with it?
I couldn't tell you how proud I am. It's really become a high priority title at Namco, and we have extremely high hopes for this title because we think the gameplay is there, and I think Tekken fans will be very impressed and hopefully very, very challenged.
Will there be other games for Nina in the future?
Well, it's up to the fans.
In Xenosaga Episode 2, thousands of years into a war-torn future, humanity has advanced to such a degree that its substantial resources of weapons and technology distort the boundaries of human limits. If you've been waiting for Xenosaga, we got it right now. Who are you? What do you do? Who do you love?
Hi, I'm Naohiro, and I'm the localization producer for Xenosaga 2.
Tell me, what can we expect from it?
Well, as you can see, you can expect a lot better graphics, new character designs, and a great story. And don't forget the new battle system as well.
A new and improved complex battle system utilizes team combination attacks, a refined boost system, double team attacks, and zone attack break system.
The team concentrated on making sure that the battle system is tuned and tight and just exciting.
Now, a part of that is also the sound. Now, I know in the first one you had the London Philharmonic score, the entire game. What did you do for this one in terms of music?
Oh, the music, if you notice, we used a new composer, but the music, the intensity and emotion is just very, very there. It's just incredible.
Goes along with the game.
Absolutely.
In Xenosaga Episode 2, humanity must depend on their will to survive in the battle for the Holy Grail that could be their only savior or biggest threat yet. It's visually great, it sounds great. What are you most proud of in this effort?
It's the storytelling. This is an epic story told through multiple games, and this is, just getting warmed up. And it's just, people who play it are just gonna love it, and they, just wait for the next one to come out.
Is it challenging? Is it hard to get through? Give me a sense of that.
Compared to other RPGs out there, it is a little tough, but it's actually more rewarding that way, because to get to the next, story element, you gotta play harder.
Well, the old arcade classic Area 51 is new, and there's a new version of it. This is Zach Wood. He's with Midway. Zach, tell me what you had to do with the game.
I'm the producer on the game.
This is your baby.
It's my baby.
All right, so tell me how it's different from the original.
It's completely different. I mean, it's, we basically just took the world and crafted a first-person shooter that had some depth to it. We could kind of play off some of the ideas of, rumors of things that have gone on there at the base and kind of play with some of those ideas. It starts off sort of very squad combat based. They're helping you. The first enemy you face are these mutants. You find out there's a virus that's mutated a lot of the people that work there, and you're sort of fighting off these mutants at first. Your basic goal is to recover people that were sent in earlier, save them, and get out. You sort of get sucked into the Greys and the alien conspiracies, and it ends up being a little more than what you bargained for.
What the? Grandpa!
We actually worked with Stan Winston Studios on the creature design. Early on, they helped us out with some conceptualization of the aliens. We went kind of back and forth with our team at Inevitable, who's developing the game, and really came up with some unique stuff. They helped us design the Grey, some of the mutants, and the Theta alien. One of the biggest things that I think set us apart from other first-person shooters is the fact that you actually get mutated abilities yourself. So the virus that's affecting everybody at the base, you're able to use some of those abilities and transform and use them as a weapon, so to speak. So it's very different. Right. And as you progress through the game, it becomes more and more alien. So it's not the same experience the entire time.
All right, for hardcore gamers, is this a challenge?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's got a lot for everybody. I mean, we've got the squad combat stuff. You go it alone for a little while. You got the alien abilities and things like that. Starts off military, ends up alien. A lot of variety.
All right. The big question is, when is it going to be out?
Q4 this year.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks so much. I really appreciate your time, man.
Take care.
Area 51.
Repeat. We could use some assistance.
All you Champions fans, there's a sequel out. This is Ben Bell, senior producer of Sony Online Entertainment. He's here to tell us about Champions Return to Arms. Hi, Ben. How you doing?
Hey, nice to meet you.
You too. Tell me, what is so cool about Return to Arms?
In this game, you'll get to play 2 new races, one of which is the Bashir. They're cat-like species, incredible abilities, melee, powerful throwing axes.
The sequel is designed to offer up to 100 hours of gameplay per character, unlimited battles, deadly missions, and the ability to import characters from the original game. Superior online multiplayer options for up to 4 players via the network adapter, and an all-new multiplayer and online gameplay option. How much fun was it developing this? You seem like you're so enthusiastic about it. You must love this game.
Champions is an absolute blast. The developer Snowblind Studios, who also made the original Champions of Norath, they just produce incredible art, and I just love seeing the environments. I think that's one of the things players really love, is just the massive attention to detail.
When does this thing come out? When do we get to play it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be out winter 2005.
Ben Bell, thanks so much, buddy. All right, you too. Mercenaries, an awesome game. This is Peter Hirschman. He's here to tell us about it. What's your official title?
I'm the external producer at LucasArts.
Mercenaries, it plays on a little bit of history. How much history do you actually incorporate in the game?
It plays on the long history of conflict in the North Korea, South Korea, DMZ region. And you're going in to help clean up the mess that's been caused by all this chaos. And unlike other countries, they actually do have WMDs. Those are on the loose now, and it's your job to go in with the UN and find all of them before bad things happen.
This is a huge, lush, rich game. It's visually beautiful. Tell me about what you wanted to achieve when you were coming up with the graphics.
The team at Pandemic, it's a wonderful, rare combination of really good engineers and really good artists that know how to talk to each other. And the particle systems, the fire and smoke effects and the explosions, which are so important to military games, are probably some of the best you've ever seen on a PlayStation.
Well, in gaming, there is seemingly no bigger universe than the Star Wars universe. This is Jim So, producer of Star Wars Battlefront. Hi, Jim.
Hi.
Congratulations on the game.
Thank you. We wanted to recreate the movie in a way that's never been done before. What we really wanted to do was to have you and me jump into a snowspeeder, one of us flying it, one of us shooting a tow cable, and us working together to last us down an AT-AT.
And it's not just me, is it? How many players can play at one time on this game?
Well, we can have up to 16 players online, more than that on the land. Star Wars Battlefront is an action shooter game. You can play first person or third person, whatever you want, anytime you want.
Cool. Okay, Jim, thanks so much. Good luck with the game. September 21st. That's Jim So. Yo, he's so cool.
Getaway Black Monday tells the ruthless story of the criminal underworld of London from 3 different perspectives. The sequel to the PlayStation 2 exclusive worldwide hit, The Getaway, Black Monday offers an innovative branching storyline, including an all-new cast of 23 actors, motion captured for realism, and an original orchestral score.
What we've done is we commissioned one group of people called the NSO to write us a really cool kind of movie soundtrack, taking cues from people like David Axelrod and Lalo Schifrin, and using lots of real instrumentation, strings, electric guitar, electric bass, drums.
The thriving city of London is brought to life in over 40 square kilometers, which have been photorealistically recreated, including the underground tube system, the River Thames, and Piccadilly Circus.
Our team go around London, they photograph every building, every shop sign, and then they texture the buildings in game. So what you've got is 40 square kilometers of London represented in a PlayStation game.
Desperate decisions will be made, and in the end, everyone loses. The Getaway Black Monday comes out in stores November 2004.
Hi, my name is Dunscomb. I'm 29 years old and I'm a children's pastor. I love kids and I also love video games. I guess I really never grew up. I would love to get to go to E3 2004, and here's some of the reasons I deserve to get to go with you guys. You know, I play about an average of 25 hours a week on video games, but the thing that I've learned is to put that all in perspective with other things going on in my life. Hello? Hey, honey, how you doing? Oh, can't go out tonight. I got a SOCOM 2 clan match. You want to kick me out when? Not tomorrow. Final Fantasy 11 comes out. Hello? Hello? Honey? Madden Challenge 2004, I drove all the way from Orlando to Jacksonville just to be a part of it. It took me over 2.5 hours both ways. And I would do anything to be a part of E3 2004. I'd love to get the chance to fly from Orlando all the way to Los Angeles and help you guys. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take on the role of Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3. And I'm going to live off the land, eat any wild animal I can find. Before I do that, let me finish up this little Madden thing I got going on. Badgers? Skunks! Monkeys! Monkeys! Please pick me for E3 2004. I've beta tested twice for you guys, SOCOM 2 and Siphon Filter. I love the PlayStation 2 and I look forward to be able to come out and helping you guys. Peace, word out.
Some people might say that I get a little too into my gaming, you know, but I don't think so. I've been a hardcore gamer for about 18 years now, and I find that it's much more fun to try to bring as much of my gaming life into my everyday activities as I possibly can. I've had years and years of experience. I've played every game ever came out. By picking me over everyone else, you're not just getting the hardcorest to hardcore gamers and an all-around good guy, you're also getting all this. A dancer, an entrepreneur, an interviewer, a gangster, a rice counter, a TV VCR repairman, a world-famous supermodel, a bed diver, a plumber, and a kung fu expert. But wait, there's more. Here's 2 more reasons to pick. I can rap. Yo! And I've been playing games since I was old enough to hold a controller, so I think I have enough experience. I've always gotten very excited about video games. Some might say too excited, but I think that'll make me an even better correspondent. See? To represent Sony and the Gamer Advisory Panel at E3 will be both an honor and a privilege. I have long been a fan of Sony's high-quality gaming consoles and products, and I can't wait to see what they got ready for this fall. To actually report on it for Sony would be an honor. I can't wait to see what E3's got to hold, and to be there in person would be absolutely awesome. With all that stuff behind me, how can you not choose me? Seriously though, I bring a unique style, plenty of enthusiasm, and a ton of experience to the job, as well as my winning smile. Whatever you choose, thank you for considering me, and I hope to see you at E3. Da 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 da.
Yes, this is the world-famous Playboy Mansion, replete with exotic creatures of all shapes and sizes. We here at the PlayStation Underground will go to great lengths to bring you up to date on the latest gaming news, even if we have to suffer sometimes to get the story. And the story is this. Gamers will soon have the chance to live a life of glitz, glamour, and girls as you become a virtual Hugh Hefner in Playboy The Mansion.
Quick basic overview of the game is that you get to play Hef and you get to live the lifestyle that he's created. You really get to take a walk in his slippers and you get to experience, the joy of life that he's experienced so far.
You get to build the Playboy Mansion. You can make it look however you want it to look, like the actual mansion or like a new, different style mansion. It's up to you as the player. You throw huge parties, you get celebrities to come to and have a great time.
Part of the great time of this party-throwing simulation game is empire building. You must build the mansion and the magazine. With the campaign and empire modes, you can follow a detailed storyline or freelance your own path to fame and fortune.
A lot of people's main goal in life is to actually go to the Playboy Mansion and be there. And in this, you get to actually live at the Playboy Mansion virtually and run Hef's media empire and have all these celebrity friends.
From them, you get stuff for your magazine, interviews, articles. You put out your magazine, you make more money, you build a bigger mansion, and you have even more fun.
So it's really deep and varied, the gameplay. The magazine is very much a core component of the gameplay, which is it gives this not just a lifestyle sim, but a bit of a business sim as well, which is fun to play with.
To start having fun, you'll need someone to show you the ropes, preferably a knowledgeable Playboy bunny.
It's a blast. I'm such a game junkie. I do the tutorial. I will actually walk you through the Playboy Mansion game. So if you're playing the game and you're Hef, you have to talk to me.
You'll need to run a tight ship to keep your business growing, land hotter celebrities for interviews, and make more money to keep you in the Playboy style to which you've become accustomed.
Playboy lifestyle is about, first of all, freedom. And it is about absolute fun and treating people incredibly well and living the high life.
And no one embodies living the high life any better than Hugh Hefner. His input on the game was important in terms of style and philosophy.
He's been looking at, how his character looks and moves and making sure that we got the pajamas exactly right, which is really cool, but also looking at the overall feel of the game to make sure that it's really getting across Playboy, because he is Playboy. His famous line is, "My life is an open book with a lot of great pictures."
Now, there may be some who say they buy Playboy magazine for the articles, but we're guessing most people might want to see some photos of scantily clad, sexy Playboy bunnies.
I can't wait to see myself. I'm going to be in the game.
The player will be able to actually conduct photo shoots with Playmates. It's such a cool, unique gameplay element. You have the Playmates come to your mansion parties, and you network with them, you set up a little photo area, and the game goes into a much more detailed mode where the woman is posing, and you have the shutter, and you get to capture her, and your goal is to get the best picture possible. And it's kind of like a thrill. Like, it's really addictive, and it's kind of like a mini game in a sense.
It's a new kind of game with great features and different modes of play. Simulation and empire building games will never be viewed in quite the same light.
Other sim titles basically emulate mundane lifestyle. This is a game actually that lets you really live a fantasy world. And you get to play Hef, live in his mansion, have all his celebrity friends come over and throw wild parties. And that's above and beyond any other Sims game that I can think of.
I think people are going to be so fascinated with being able to reconstruct anything that they want in the mansion, do anything that they want, change our outfits, change our hair color, change lots of other things, and just have a lot of fun.
There has never been a game out that is like this at all. The high life, the lifestyle, everything that Playboy has to offer, and doing this with an M-rated, sexy, sexy, sexy title, there has been nothing like it in the video game industry, and only Playboy can truly deliver on that promise.
I will see you in the Playboy Mansion. Game, that is.
Hi, I'm Jesse, and I'm going to show you how to unlock a couple of the old school levels from Tony Hawk 2 on the newest one, Tony Hawk Underground. One of the first places to find this hidden is in the northeast part of the Hawaii level. Go over there and find the little flaming tiki god. It's easiest to do if you get off your skateboard and jump right into his mouth. You'll end up in a lava tube. Now you run down to the end of here, and you'll see a little hanging icon that's the Tony Hawk 2 cover art. It's a little tricky at first, but you jump through and you'll see you unlocked a level, Venice, from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Another of the secret tapes is hidden in the Moscow level. Again, it's easiest if you jump off your board, walk over directly to the right from the start, and pick the window that's right to the left of that little ramp. You can jump right through it, run up this hallway, and you'll see another one of those icons. And this time you've unlocked the hangar from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Finding these two tapes are going to unlock 2 levels from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. There's one more tape hidden in the New Jersey level over by the train depot. Try and find it for yourself.
Hi, I'm Jamie Kuroiwa. I'm a senior analyst at Format QA, and if you're like me and you're playing Onimusha 3, then you know how long it takes Akko to heal your character. I'll show you a little trick to shorten that time in half. Okay, when you're sufficiently beat down like Samanosuke here, normally you'd have to stand still and wait for Akko to start to heal your character. As you can see, that healing bar moves really slow. So the trick is to rotate the right analog stick on your controller in a circular motion. And if you rotate it faster, she'll heal you even faster. So there you have it, an efficient way to sabotage Old Man Time's plans. It'll take a little skill, but I have faith in you. Happy gaming.